I got him. I got one. I got something.
What's going on, YouTube fam? Hey, I'm out here at the creek this morning. It is a beautiful morning. It's a little chilly, so we'll see how cold the water is going to be. I'm wading the creek out here at Drake's Creek. I've got my fly rod with me. Yeah, I finally got me a new fly rod. I got it a few months ago and just haven't used it yet. So we're going to get it out here. We'll talk about the setup and everything. Will be in the description. So if you like this video, if you like my other videos, hey, like and subscribe. Let's get this done. Let's see if I can catch something today. So the lure I'm going to start with, I was going to use this when I went down to Florida. It's a little heavier, obviously, than most flies. You can kind of see the size of it there compared to my hand. It's got a little weight to it, but I was going to use this for redfish fishing because this is kind of like the company that makes bugs or bug lures. And this is just one they had at Bass Pro, so I'm going to try this one and see how it works. Alright guys, well after it took me 10 minutes to get my fly rod set up, need to put the tippet on it. Didn't know that until I asked somebody at Bass Pro the other day. They said, yep, don't just tie it to your leader, tie it to the tippet. You are probably not going to see this. I was hoping you would be able to. The line is so clear, but what he told me to do was run one way, one the other way, and then, oh shoot, I gotta cut some of this off. And then once I've got it like this, I'm just gonna let it do a loop like so. You may or may not be able to see the loop. And then just go in once, twice, if I can get them both. So you're doing this with both sides of your tippet. I can get my fingers to work this morning. Two, three. I'm gonna do one more. All right, and then he said just pull it together real slow. I'll try to keep them even. I don't know if that matters. Pull it together real slow. There we go. Alright, makes a nice little knot. Again, you guys probably can't see that. I wish you could, but it's bright out here. And then just snip off the tag ends. He says snip them all the way down as close as you can get, that this knot will continually tighten on itself. So I'll cut just a little first with my new little snips that came with my combo pack. Let's see how close I can get here. right, and then next one, and keep the bees off of me. Let's go all the way down. All right, let's see if that worked. All right, so that didn't work. Let's try it again. All right, let's see. My leader may not be as long as it should be, but... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, I think I got it. I did 5 loops instead of 4. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. And hopefully this will hold. And I forgot, I'm working with 4-pound, mono here basically. So maybe I'm pulling too hard, but I just don't want it to break loose, All right, man, I got to get to fishing. This is just going to be a video on how not to tie a knot. So right now I'm walking down to what I consider the skinny part of the creek. It does go further up to the left as I'm walking, but I've been up that way from here and it's real shallow. I haven't caught anything, but I have fished from way down the other side. I've walked in somewhere else further down and I've caught a few little ones down that way, but not a whole lot. So I'm going to come in here and then I'm going to go to the right, work my way back to the truck, and then I may get out my other reel, because once I get to a certain point of the creek, it's going to be really hard to cast. It gets deeper, I can't really wade, and I'm honestly not good enough with a fly rod to cast in tight spots. So hopefully some of my overhead is clear coming through this way. If I remember right, it is. So y'all feel free to give me your advice. Jack Tipton, if you're watching this, speak to me in love, man. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Alright, here we are. I'm seeing a few little bluegill here and there. It's down, but it's usually fairly far down here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast very well or not, because I got a lot of trees behind me, but I'm going to try to flip it down in here and see what we can get. And then I'm getting in the water, and it's probably going to be cold. This out. There we go. I gotta quit doing that already. All right, now. The drag set too tight. Okay. There. Oh, that's better. A little better. I may have to put a smaller one on just to make it easier, but this is pretty small. It's not that big at all, really. Ooh-wee. Almost bit it right there. Alright, it is slippery.
Oh, had him. Had one. A bluegill or something. I wasn't ready. Oh, I got him. I got one. I got something. What have I got? What have I got? Little chub. A little creek chub. Yeah, baby. First fish on the fly rod is a chub. Easy, buddy. Oh, man. Well, you wanted that, didn't you? Look at that. Little chub. He's gonna jump out of my hand, I know he is, but little creek chub. Little fake trout. Nice. Alright. Get something bigger. Another chub. He's tinier than the other one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Get out of the tree. Get out of the tree. Get out of the tree. Oh, that is beautiful right there. That is beauty. That is a beaut. No, it's a tiny one. I hope that showed up. It's a little largy. I was just flicking it right underneath these rocks, right at the edge, and bringing it. And a couple little bluegill or something were kind of coming after it. And then, I don't know if it showed up, because it probably didn't because of the glare. And man, he just went out and kind of went and just sucked it in. That is awesome. Alright, well, let's go, buddy. That made my day right there, a little largy. Later. Yes. Alright, y'all. Made a quick little change. Just gonna fish off the bank for a little while. I've waded down the other side, so I didn't really catch a lot more after that bass. I think that was the last one I actually caught. I saw some trying to hit, but I couldn't get them to catch. Well, I couldn't catch them. So I'm gonna hit the bank just for a few more minutes and hopefully catch at least one more. Like I'm done for the day. Pretty good adventure fly fishing, but need to do a little better next time. Find a different spot. Try to see if we can get something a little bigger. But hey, y'all have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you out there on the water.